We are continuing to follow breaking news out of Michigan. There is a massive police response to an incident at a Jewish temple. This is happening in West Bloomfield, about 30 minutes outside of Detroit. The county sheriff says security fired at an individual who entered the building, and law enforcement officials say that suspect is now dead. NBC News national law enforcement and intelligence correspondent Tom Winter joins us now. Tom, of course, the situation is still evolving, but for viewers who are just joining us, what should they know?
Well, Zinkley, you've been reporting the work of myself and my colleague Jonathan Dienst, reporting at this hour that, in fact, a suspect is believed to be dead, perhaps a vehicle ramming attack. Apparently, security engaged with that individual, fired shots. You're looking at helicopter video there of smoke coming out of the school. The vehicle is believed to be inside that school. If you see kind of grayish smoke on the far left side of your screen there, that's where it's believed that the car went into and then was located somewhere where you see the darker smoke more towards the middle. I referenced school. Apparently there's a preschool or some sort of a younger kids school that's there. You're looking at the playground in the foreground of that image, and again here as well, and that apparently security fired. We don't have any confirmed reports of any other injuries, thankfully, so we're still waiting to get our hands on that. And we also have been told that apparently law enforcement is searching to see whether or not there's any sort of explosives or incendiary devices inside the vehicle that is inside of that school. So we're still waiting to hear what the results of that work is, but we do know, at least preliminarily here, a suspect is believed to be deceased, again engaged by security there with gunfire. As far as whether or not the suspect fired around or fired anything, we still don't know any details about that, but we're obviously closely tracking this incident, and it's something that authorities there have responded to. The good news is, as we saw from our local coverage, it appears that the amount of vehicles arriving at the scene and that the pace of law enforcement has slowed down, and that's usually a good sign.
Even as the pace is slowing, we know the FBI was on the scene, is on the scene, yes, according to FBI Director Kash Patel. Tom, we also heard from the sheriff saying a vehicle was involved, that it's a big facility with lots of land around it. We saw smoke billowing from that synagogue. Can you talk about how the community around the area is responding and being asked to stay on alert here?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're going to ask the local schools to remain sheltered in place, but according to statements from those schools, they continue to conduct their regular classroom day. They're just locking down the schools, making sure nobody's going to be in or out of there. We saw, just as you were speaking there, Zinkley, the Michigan State Police bomb squad responding, so that speaks to that search that's going on there. I know everybody's going to want to know the motive. We're all acutely aware of what's going on in the Middle East with the United States, Israel, and Iran. We know about threats here at home. We know that the police departments across this country have, since this incident occurred, reiterated that they are paying close attention to it. That's including the NYPD. That's also including the Philadelphia Police Department, all saying, look, we've got patrols at all of these sensitive religious sites. Sinclair.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.